Hello to amazing people, and welcome to another episode of Blueprints, the best puzzle game I ever played. Today gonna be jumping into the day 48. If you wanna watch my adventure from the start, you can find the full playlist in the pinned comment below the video and the video description to watch it from day one. Or even better, if you like puzzle games, like casual, exploratory, enjoyable games with meta progression or board games, you might enjoy this one. So you might want to go and play it yourself. But if you're mostly just watching YouTube, not really playing a lot these days, then welcome, sit back, relax, and enjoy as we start. So today we have a crazy start. We have a chronograph, a moon pendant, and a key card. That's a really powerful start. So we're gonna rock and roll it, and also starting with 5 keys. So yeah, today should be a very easy day. We also get a sleeping mask and 2 gems in the post, so that's gonna be really good. There we go. I'm really happy I went with consistency with the post office. That was the best decision ever. And yeah, with the chronograph, we'll probably get a lot of tomorrow rooms again here. Let's grab the allowance. Now for the outer room, we have a blessing of the high roller for 1 more day. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 dice. 1 ivory dice, gain 5 extra each time you roll. It's not the best one ever. I'm looking forward to replacing it in the next episode. So yeah, I'm gonna play probably the full day in this one episode. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer video, so yeah, feel free to write down when did you stop watching, continue watching some other day. And yeah, there might be a little bit less videos because of it next week, because I'm doing these full episodes, but we'll see, hopefully not. Anyway, well, there's the code check. Would be crazy not to pick it up. Although, here's the thing. The tomorrow rooms are super common, so surely it's gonna come again. And getting the gift shop here is just delicious, because we can put 2 tomorrow rooms out of it rather than just 1. So I'm gonna do the crazy thing and grab the gift shop, and hopefully I don't get punished for it. Little bit nervous, but surely shouldn't be too hard to get the code check again, right? Yeah, okay. So that's the power of the chronograph. That's why I invested so much time last time, making sure that we start with the chronograph today. And it's amazing. Obviously, it's amazing. Right, so we grab the code check. Now all the gem costing floor plans are now free. My favorite item in the game, the emerald bracelet. Just stupidly powerful. I always put it in the code check, so we can always have it available as long as we manage to draft the code check, which sometimes we don't get it, but most of the times we do. Right, and then we got the blue tents. We need 1 more trophy to be able to get these things. I have no idea what they do, so I'm looking forward to that. Permanent addition to the campsite. Cannot be purchased after you have proven your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. And yeah, I have no idea what they do. Anyway, what's next? Mail room? Yeah, I would like the mail room. We could grab the conference room. Yeah, this is not the best place for a conference room. The reason is because this door and this door go into the same room, so we don't get good door usage. I'm a huge fan of good door usages, so grab the mail room here. Do we need to enter it? Is there anything inside there? No. Actually, know what I should do? Now that we have an ivory dice, we should go outside and try to get a nice outside room. Yeah, let's do that. Shelter. We want shelter, basically. Well, I'll reroll once. I might go... If I get a trading station, but not the shelter, I'll just go for it. There's the shrine. We don't want the shrine. Yeah, I don't like anything here. So I think we're just gonna redraw. Okay, there's the shelter. Beautiful. And we're gonna start the experiment. Sadly, I already placed down an upgraded room, but that's fine. 1 less trigger. Yeah, by mistake. As soon as I got the die, I should have went for it. Okay, welcome to the Mount Holy Bomb Shelter. Log into networks, 1 song, there we go. And then we're gonna go to staff services, we're gonna special order. I really like the running shoes, so I'm gonna grab those. so they appear in the shop next time as well. And then we're gonna go and check the email real fast, just in case. No. We're gonna do a remote terminal access, which is OP. So usually I just... No, we don't want to go to the office. What we want is we want to go to the laboratory. Yes, so we connect the laboratory and start the experiment. And the experiments are really powerful, so... Nice. We need them for meta progression. Experiment setup. Yeah. Okay, remove crates. Oh, that's sad. However, we can go letter will be delivered to the mailroom. I think... Yeah, this is meta progression, while these two are not. So I guess we go with this one. The letter will be delivered to the mailroom. When? Each time you eat an apple, each time you access a different terminal today. For each bedroom you draft after the second. Let's go bedrooms. So yeah, this is not what we wanted. I wanted to remove more crates, but hey. It's a little bit less than 50% chance. It's like 3 out of 8 that we get the experiment that we want. There's 8 experiments total right now set up. And we see 3 experiments each time. So there's like 3 out of 8 chance that we get the remove the crates one. And we need to remove the crates from the tunnels, so to be able to like... So this day will be a little bit washed, but that's fine. We just prepare for the next day as best as we can. Like, yeah. We'll see what the shop will have for us. How many? Okay, we got 1 shop so far. Okay, we have... Like, let's try to get 2 shops and then drop down a bunk room to double our gold. Okay. Let's go here. A nurse station here. That's not a good place for a nurse station, so we're just gonna drop a planetarium. And I don't think there's gonna be anything inside there, so... You can end the day there, get some extra stars, but... A freezer? What? Didn't we have a freezer last time? Oh, is it only that you cannot get freezer 2 days in a row if you already frozen your assets? It seems like it. Interesting. Well, it's too early for the freezer. We need the furnace first. Okay. Well, let's grab the break room. Chronograph's so good. I want another chronograph next time. Funny how I was like, I don't know, is this thing any good? Maybe yes, maybe not. Turns out, broken. Okay, and if you end the day in this room, we started with a key card, which I'm gonna show you soon how it is used. It's really, really wonderfully strong. Okay, this will be 16. Okay, this is the new symbol which says change the order of digits. So we got 12. And then we change the order of digits to 21. Then divide by 7, and that's gonna be 3. And then we got 9. And we got times 5. For some reason my brain's like, is it 45? I'm so tired. Okay. And then we change the order of digits and we get 54. And then minus 3 is 51 divided by 3 is like 17, I think. I don't know. Right now my brain doesn't want to math. Oh my god, what is this? What happens with the 10 if you change the digits? You get 1, right? Times 20 is 20, I guess. Okay. And we did it. That was easy. When does this become hard? My friend. When does this become hard? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Next room. A conference room, and then I would take here if the orientations of doors were a little bit better. Actually, we could take the den, I guess. We just grab the clock tower. That's also okay. So then tomorrow we would start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys, which is already pretty good. Yeah, we could just put down the clock tower and then go to foundation. Yeah, I think that's good. Reduces the chance of getting all 46 rooms, but I don't think that's as important because we can go to this corner down here. Chronograph really dramatically increases the chances of these 2 more rooms showing up. Like, dramatically. Yeah, just grab it. Okay. So since we didn't freeze our assets, we get the freezer again tomorrow. I might try to put it very close to furnace again. Just to see if I can fully melt it. But the closest we can put it to furnace is like 2 steps away. So when I get a T shape, I need some rerolls as well, like some gems, but yeah, we need to draft a lot of bedrooms as well. And now we show you why the key card's OP. So like we boxed ourselves in, there's no doors to exit this first part of the house. This first part of the house is just a big post office place. But okay, how many coins is in there? Like, I would say like 30. Can it even be that many? I don't know. Right, so you can go through the basement. If you have a key card, you can call in the elevator, which is just brokenly powerful. And then you can continue building houses straight from the foundation. And having placed 1, 2, 3, 4 dead ends already, it's gonna be much easier to build the rest of the house. And we got 4 really powerful dead ends as well, so that's pretty good. We put the key card in here, we replace this button, and look, down it comes, the elevator. Isn't it just magnificent? The best combo in the game. Just have to make sure you end every day in the break room, so you start with the key card. Dramatically reduces the variance and chances of something going wrong. And this time we also have 7 keys, so we don't have to worry about not being able to unlock the doors. Yeah, I had a day where I didn't draft the clock tower. That was next day was very painful because of it. Very, very risky. Okay. Yeah, not a huge fan of what we see here. I kinda don't want the freezer. I mean, maybe it's okay. How bad is freezing my assets now? Gold and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. The thing is that my Canary Pier is just so bad. It would be a dead end room. And then the corridor is just a huge waste here. We could go corridor, I guess, even though it's a waste. Yeah. Because that's how badly I don't want to drop the freezer just yet. I'm a little bit worried. If I get a couple of more dead ends, that I will box myself in. And I do have the necklace, so I don't need gems quite yet. And it's very likely we will get a furnace somewhere along the way. Okay, yeah, this sucks a little bit. But let's do it anyway. Am I ballsy enough to drop the furnace here? That's the question. I mean, like, we are kind of set up for tomorrow anyway, right? We have a whole bunch of keys. We can have the key card. And we can place the emerald necklace in the code check. So we could restart real fast if we get like boxed out here. Obviously not something I want to happen, but that's what it is. I don't want to go down here. I'm gonna go spare room. Definitely don't want the nurse station yet. So right now we are avoiding the dead end rooms like the plague. Okay, that's really good. We get a dining room here. Okay, solarium. I really hate the solarium. I think it's such a bad room. I kind of want to fill all 3 this up, so I'm gonna wait for this thing until we have some rerolls. Yeah, we need a key. That's fine. Okay, there's the study. Now, my assets are frozen right now, so it's not great right now, but we can do the gymnasium. It's not the best room to use my protection on, but it's okay. Let's try to get to the antechamber as fast as possible. I kind of want the commissary, so we hope we draft that. Let's grab enjoy a lunch to get like 10 steps. Okay. Running shoes 1 time. No. Alright. Let's see what's here to the left. A bit early for the bunk room. We could go secret passage into what? Think into green room. Yoya, that would be alright. There's some nice red rooms also. We can also wait and see what we get here, I guess. Yeah, let's wait. So here, yeah. Yeah, let's save the secret passage for when we have more information. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a drafting room, you gain 10 steps. Not huge fan. Also not huge fan of dropping the chapel here, but here we are. I'll do it. So we're protected from 1 more red room. So this would unfreeze my assets, which is kind of nice. I was hoping to place it here though, close to the freezer, to see if we fully melt it, if something smart happens. Although, realistically, nothing smart would happen. I kind of really want the commissary though, so I'm gonna go for that. And this is my second shop. Oh, we get an ivory dice as well. So now we can place down the bunk room to double our gold. Which we can't double because my assets are frozen. Right. So, guest bedroom's kinda nice. Servants' quarters, a bit early. Yeah, let's go guest bedroom. Am I crazy enough to go and try to draft the furnace here next to the foundation? Just very curious about that whole thing. Oh yeah, we cannot shop. That's bad. Closed exhibit. I don't think so, but the rest are pretty bad here. It's the only one which serves like as an exit. What happens if you grab the closed exhibit while having the shelter? I don't use my ivory die just yet, so... Like... Is it unlocked? Is that how it works? It says green here. So I guess they're just not security locked in this case, okay. Office is kinda good enough. I wanna go up, so... I feel like... What's my goal here? Increase the allowance and in the break room. Yeah. I might want to come back to the secret passage. Like right now, I don't know. I need a way inside the antechamber, which is really not so easy. This round will be a bit tricky. Freezer's so bad. Casino, games of chance. I guess we go left. What do triggers do right now? I forgot. We don't necessarily need to enter the antechamber. Should we redraw? Yeah, I kind of want to connect to this. That's the easiest way to get inside. Let's try. Let's use the dice, why not? Oh, there's the wait room. Like, I will lose half my steps here if I take it. I'm gonna go down to 35. But it will open the antechamber, which is usually pretty nice, so I'll take it. Now, like, I kind of want the nurse room, the nursery station room. Oh yeah, we get the pawn. I really like the rook, what it does. But maybe, like, maybe, like, grabbing the horsey here and there. I wonder, though, like, nah, just take the rook. I really like the rook. Maybe I should just play with the rook. Okay, so now we can enter the antechamber, but we don't have access to the other side quite yet. So yeah, right now a nurse station would be really good. Yeah, that room had green, 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 so... Okay. Yeah, these are not really nicely positioned, but... I mean, this will count as a shopping room and gain me an ivory dice. So that's fine, I guess. Like, I could go to the antechamber and like grab the crown of blueprints. I kind of want to do that relatively soon. But I would like to find the nurse station first. Again. Oh yeah. Right. I'm not gonna do it right now, but we can grab this crown also. I didn't even plan it. Okay, here's the key. We have 4 keys left, but... Oh, there's the lost and found. I think we redraw here. I don't like how this is set up. Well, we can get... No, we can't get 40 gold. Well, we can gain access to it, but... I really wanted the nurse station room, but I didn't get it here. So now these 2 spots remain unpicked. That's what it is. I could grab the key. We might actually need it. How many experiments did we do? We need like, what, 5? This counts as 2 though. So like, this will give me a couple more triggers. Probably better than the reading nook here. Well, it's nice, but... Yeah, letter has been delivered. 2 letters. That's pretty nice. Nothing on the floor this time. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Hey there, Skippy. Whatever you're called. Okay. Now we go other side. We got a whole bunch of steps there. That's pretty nice. If you grab the study here... No, I think we need to grab the pool, actually. Even though it adds more rooms to the pool, which is not good. The pool adds more rooms to the pool. The pool is upgraded, though. But that doesn't do anything. What do we need for the trigger? Like, sleeping rooms. Yeah, this freezer's killing me right now, but that's okay. This house will be a little bit scrappy today. This one is. Yeah, I need a furnace, basically. So now, tomorrow start with the day with 20 extra steps. I actually don't mind that too much, but I'm gonna grab the conference room here so we can go into the corner. And now we can reroll 4 times. Pump room. Sauna, Servants Fortress. Like, do we have unfreeze our assets? I think so. I think so. I mean, observatory is kind of cool. Nothing guarantees that we're gonna get exactly what we want. I like the observatory. It's gonna give me rerolls, so... Yeah, feels bad playing without it. Oh, we also get a sail, that's nice. The sail gives you a sail. Oh, makers of this game really love their puns, don't they? Okay, so what's in the corner? Another key, you have 1 key left. Well, there's the study. Yeah, let's grab the study. And now if you get the furnace, you can use the gems to reroll, which is kind of nice. We're out of keys though, so yikes. We could open the... I guess we'll grab the servants' quarter. Because we need more keys. Also, it is a bedroom, so we get a mail. We're gonna be able to read more mail. So that's kind of cool. I'm sad every time I don't get a 45 room house, but it's okay. Well, oh, interesting. So this is how you can flip it. I wonder. I really do wonder. I think that's a shame. We grab sauna. Tomorrow we will start the day with 20 extra steps. And then what? We have a door here and a door here. Okay. I really don't need 20 extra steps tomorrow, but... It's also a key. It's also a dead-end room in a nice dead-end room location. I really don't wanna... Like, part of me wants to see what happens if he plays down an upside-down throne room. It's crazy. You know what? I have everything I need. I don't care. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's a king in here. I don't think anything will happen. But, like, I noticed that you cannot rotate this thing with the compass. So I was like, is there a reason why I can't rotate it? What happens if you put it down like this? And, Turns out, not much. Still opens the north chamber door, which will give us a blue crown now, which is not too bad, I guess. Also starting tomorrow with 5 extra gems and 64 gold. If it remains like it is right now, it's not the worst thing ever, right? Definitely not. I wonder if I should use my keys to open these two. There might be some reroll dice in there. There's a really good chance we get some keys as well. And the way things are shaping up right now, it's not really guaranteed we'll be able to come back here anyway. We might find a bunch of gems which we're not gonna be able to pick up. But you know what? Let's open them. I'm gonna go ahead and say, probably at least one of them will have some keys in there. Of course not gems and coins. Two things we can't pick up right now. Well, this is why I don't like the win more mentality. This was definitely a win more move. And I avoid it like a plague. So Krishimmer, this is why I don't like to do win more moves. That's there was good chances we get some keys because there's 2 chests. What are the chances to get gems and coins without any keys whatsoever, even one? Well, it happened. But we get our allowance token. This time I'm not gonna pick up the basement key. I learned my lesson. And then we go grab the blue crown. At least we can remove the mage chamber now if it comes up. So that's something. We have a study, so if I can get the furnace here, we'll have an interesting setup. Office. I wonder if I should spread money across the state. It will all end up in the conference room. We'll do it if we ever come back, and we'll come back if we get the nurse station, I guess. But where would the nurse station have to be for us to come back? Yeah, that's a really good question. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the foundation. Let's see if we can get the furnace here. That will be kind of cool. We don't have any rerolls. Well, we have a little bit of rerolls from the stars. At that rate, we'll never get to more stars than we have right now. But here's the thing: the allowance is going up, and once we get a lot of allowance, we can switch these two. So basically, we're gonna get more stars by switching allowance and stars at some point. I really want the furnace very close to the freezer, so we fully unfreeze it. Although I think last time we kind of did fully unfreeze it anyway, but I really don't know how many stars am I willing to spend here. I'll spend 1, and that's it. Then we didn't get anything. Oh, we get a bedroom, which is another trigger A. Also, we can go back if you like. But I think bedrooms is as good as it gets. We get 2 steps, so it's free to enter. We get some extra movement from the... yeah. Both of these end up in a dead end. Not huge fan of that. I could grab the key. I wonder, is this a good... No, I don't want to spend more stars. What do we draft from the secret passage here? Yoya, maybe. A green room. Yeah. Drafting studio. I really don't like the last 2 rooms. But I guess I should take them anyway. So we have all the rooms. Sure. Which one first? The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Or, whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. That's so weird, but... I guess it's okay. It has a lot of doors. Let's grab it. 2 jumps to draft. Doesn't matter. Okay. I guess we can go down here now. Furnace will probably not be close enough to the freezer to unfreeze it. Wait. Is it only me or does it look like relatively tough? We can eat the dinner now since we're low on steps, but we don't have to do it quite yet. I guess boudoir. A letter has been delivered to the mailroom. How many letters are there? Like... And there's the vestibule now. Ugh. Disgusting place for that. Okay. So we do have a break room. A parlor would be nice. What other stuff do we want? I don't even know. Let's grab the banana. Let me think. I mean, tomorrow we're not gonna be guaranteed to get the chronograph. That's the thing I regret a little bit. Would be nice if we can get the showroom again, but wouldn't do anything. We cannot unfreeze our assets. Yeah, I think we just end here. Like, what room do we grab with the secret passage? We could grab Yoya, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool. Into end today in the break room, leave the emerald necklace in the code check. Tomorrow we start with a lot of keys. We got another draft from the drafting studio, so that's nice. We got 5 triggers, so that's 5 new mails in the mail room to read. So a successful day, for sure. And also we removed the freezer from our draft pool for tomorrow and start with some extra cash and gems, which is fine. I kind of really like the chronograph, but I don't think it's good enough to be left in the code check. That's just not a thing. Maybe we get lucky with the moon pendant and like it gives us chronograph or a blue or crown of the blueprints. That would be pretty cool. But kind of important not to pick up any more stuff. I could end the day in the planetarium today, I guess. Since I guess there is technically a decent chance to get a key card for tomorrow. But if I get a chronograph and I don't get a key card, that's gonna be so painful. I think that is like super risky. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not greedy enough for that. So what do we grab from the secret passage? I'm gonna grab the Sanctuary of Yoya, so we're gonna go green room. And like we're pretty much guaranteed to get it, right? Because most of the green rooms can only be placed on the edges. Yeah. So Cloister of Yoya. And then we tried to connect to it kitchen or the furnace, which I don't have either, so it's a pretty good chance we can actually get it. And then the furnace, if we want, we can unfreeze our assets. And then refreeze them again. Hopefully we are far enough from the freezer so it doesn't melt, so we can actually freeze the assets. But even if we can't, I'm not gonna be salty. We got 2 keys left, that's gonna be just enough. There's the furnace. Yeah, let's improve our meals. I like that. The main curse has been permanently upgraded. Hey, it's been a while since we got that. And now since we have the study, if we unfreeze the gems, we can like roll the study and get even more triggers if that's important. Yeah, it's kind of nice actually. Well, let's unfreeze our assets. Our accounts have been taught. Okay. So now we can buy running shoes. We can like buy the hammer, open those boxes. Oh wait, we already did. We can unlock all the doors since we did 5 experiments. Yeah. It might be wise to go and grab the shoes now. Actually. But also like there's no reason not to draft here and see what happens. A dark room. Yeah, you can remove it, get a gem, that's pretty nice. And then we get the archives. I mean... You'll no longer be able to see all 3 potential floor plans. It's just actually not the worst thing ever. If we read the row, what are we going for anyway? I don't know. Something which is not archives, which has plenty of doors, which I'm not even sure we have many of those left. But yeah, we can use the gem here. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's go back and grab the archives then. We have 1 key left, which is a bit sketchy, but... It's okay, it's okay. The day is coming to an end here, so... My last key. We can go boiler room here. We can see what this is. Might be a locksmith actually. Cost 0. What other rooms we have that cost 0? There's a closet. Ugh. Oh, it's a pump room. Fine, I guess. Oh, look. A chest. Ooh, lost and found. Now, lost and found, interesting room. I think we'll grab it. A little bit dangerous to enter it right now, so we'll not. Oh, another unlocked room. This is red. Well, I'll grab the gem, right? Ooh, a treasure trove. That's nice. We'll have more assets. We have more assets to freeze. Do we need security? Not really. Okay, time to take a picture. Did this start repeating at some point? I don't even know. Okay. Oh yeah, this needs a key, of course. We're not opening that yet. It's locked. Okay. Where do we get the keys? Commissary only has gems. Yeah, I don't think we do get the keys. A little bit unfortunate. There is a hope though. A little bit of it. There's one chest left to be smashed. Tomorrow we're gonna be rich. Okay. Where was the chest to be smashed? I forgot. Anyway. We go and eat now. There's gonna be 35 steps. That should be more than enough for us to do everything we need to do. Have dinner. Okay. Good. And then we go to commissary. I'll buy running shoes just in case. Actually, I kind of want more gems tomorrow, so I'll buy everything here. Everything's 50% off anyway, so there we go. And then, yeah, let's go to office, grab all the money from the conference room as well. Oh yeah, we can grab the paper crown now. Is that a good item to start with tomorrow? I don't know. Sure. I think it's fun. Reveal tripwire. Lower the barrier. Reset the alarm system. Right, so now we have this thing. If there is no the red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglary. Okay. Right, office. We still need to go and read the things. Welcome to the Mount Holly office. Spread gold in the estate. Spread gold now. Return to my menu. Log into network. It's one song. Staff services. Okay, we did the special orders thing. Electronic mail. Nothing new there. We read all 6 of those. Okay, let's go to the conference room, pick up all the coins. Money, 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 money. Okay. Good. Okay, now we go back. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I shouldn't have opened these two. Now I'm really missing those 2 keys. Oh well. Now we have both crowns. Does entering this room does anything? We have both crowns. It says reclaim the crown. And it has like these here. Like rotate. It is upside down, but nothing. So we got an upside down throne room and we have a paper crown, but nothing. Basement key. Close it. There we go. Good. These don't have gems on them, cannot be lightened up. I did try, so it's interesting that this is open. Like, oh well. Rindaris. Yeah, we did get the crown, but where do we go with the crown? No one knows. Well, some people know. I don't know. Nobody who didn't play yet knows. No one who's watching me didn't play on their own knows. That's what it is. My steps are actually not super healthy. Did I actually enter the guest bedroom? I don't remember. I didn't. Did I? There's the car keys in here. We should pick them up? I'm not gonna pick them up. It seems like we did enter it. But why didn't I grab the car keys? That's so weird. So yeah, I need to get to the code check. Okay, let's see if we can get the key first though, right? Where was it? A chest. Yeah, I forgot where it was. In the pump room, I think. Don't have a shovel. Boom. Bam. Trass. Ah, there we go. A key. Isn't that just beautiful? It's a silver one as well. Let's not do that. That would be very painful if you lose our emerald necklace. Bracelet. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a silver key. Okay. I mean... What's that? One gem. Something with a key in it, hopefully. I don't think we can enter the garage from the north. Could be a nook, a reading nook. But reading nook is not one key, it's free. We can go West Wing Hall and hopefully this is like south enough that doesn't require a key. That's like big F though. Very big F. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Oh yeah, we can redraw floor plans. Yeah, let's see more options. And then we can remove the maze chamber, get another gem. And then we get the key here. Which I'll take. And now we can actually open the chest in the treasure trove. See, everything came together in the end. Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna start with more keys, so it's gonna be easier. Fenaris borders a poetic realm. Oh, wow. Is that even true? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. So let's go put the emerald necklace in the code check, read the mail, And then we'll see if you have enough steps to come back to the Lost and Found. Yeah. I don't think we will, though. Because we need to be able to go back to the break room again, right? That's really important for me, so... Well, considering the whole mess with the freezer, I think this day is as good as it could have been. Speaking of freezer, do we freeze our assets? Our accounts? I think so, right? There's money in the pantry I didn't pick up. This place is cold. Look, temperature is going up actually. Okay. So even though furnace is far away, it still affects the room just a bit slower. Huh. I wonder, like, doesn't even matter how far it is, it's still gonna unfreeze? That's very interesting, actually. But it did stop at some point last time. You know what? I'm gonna exit it. I want my accounts to unfreeze right now. Okay, right. I mean, another spray from Lost and Found would be kind of cool, I guess, but... I'm so fast, I'm a fast boy. Okay, we can check out the tunnels, I guess. Looking forward to reading the mails, but it's probably not gonna give me any new information we don't know yet. So. Yeah, 18 steps just don't seem like enough anyways, so... Look at how empty it looks. So I don't know how many more boxes we have to remove, but... Yeah, there's definitely a lot of boxes there. But I'm gonna say this is probably the last wall, right? I wonder if the game's gonna troll me and remove that box as well before. Probably, yeah. But really good progress. I'm going through these boxes real fast. I just need to get a good trigger again. I had an amazing trigger last time, so... But yeah. I still don't know what the castle is downstairs next to the chest room thing. I don't know if that's the next thing we need to work on or not. Okay, I accidentally pressed the wrong... I wanted to check something. Okay, Oh, we didn't get the parlor room today. That's kind of bad. We don't progress towards the 8th trophy. Yikes. Ding. Emerald bracelet. Okay, good. Best item ever. Although, we are freezing 21 gems. Is it crazy to put something like a chronograph inside there? Or even a crown of the blueprints? Or the paper crown, actually. Nah. Let's not. Okay, reading time. So the last one we read was like this one, right? Okay. Simon, okay, let's take a photo of that. If I'm going to be mentioned members of the staff, perhaps I should give you a brief introduction. Miss Anne Babash, host manager, my boss. Kirk Darren, head of security. Randolph Moore, lead lab technician, network admin, humble author of these letters. Very humble. Kimberly Thompson, like humble person doesn't say for themselves they're humble, do they? Kimberly Thompson, lab assistant and helpful sidekick. Nice. Chef de Camp, head of kitchen, maker of tasty meals. Interesting. De Camp. Hartley Ruta, the Barnes personal valet, retiring. Christoph, the chauffeur. Robert Nogula, the new groundskeeper. What happened to the old one? To Revan. There are a handful of other names among the various leave out and seasonal service staff, but due to their infrequent mention, I thought it best to omit them from this cursory introduction. Right. Okay. Another successful experiment, another letter. You have certainly been keeping yourself busy, as I've spent the last few days racking my brain trying to come up with new clues for you. I'm reminded of your mother's aptly named book, A New Clue, and how fiendishly she did hide the clues for her readers within its pages. Don't worry, I won't be hiding my clues for you in imagery or requiring you to comb the text with a magnifying glass. Oh, that's nice. He gave us like clues how to solve the new clue. The truth is, I'm not nearly as clever or creative as she was. The best I could muster trying to be cryptic and mysterious would be something like, break the bricks in the weight room with something that has a handle and it's very heavy. Nice. I'm afraid that in spite of my best efforts, the result is not quite cryptic and even less mysterious. I suppose I'll leave the riddles to your great uncle and his niece. Thank you, Randolph. Okay, dear Simon. As I've been running out of ideas of my own, yesterday I asked Kirk Darren if he had any additional security advice I could pass on, and to my surprise, he gave me an envelope and directed me to include it in my next correspondence to you. I did not ask him what it contained, so I'll be very curious to hear from you after this is all over and find out whether or not it was of any use. Until next time, Randolph. Unused memos. Oh, wait, what? One second. Okay, this one has two. Okay. Right. Safe code 4368. Okay. The numbers 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of the safes on the estate. Another safe code. Red one. A safe code D8. Oh, that's a good one. I like this one. December the 8th. Oh my god. But this is green, so it must be a lie, right? There is a safe. Actually, there is a safe. We opened it, right? When we connected the roots. I don't know. Okay, another photo. Simon, I can't think of any reason you'd need to access the server administrator controls before I return, but your father has mentioned your interest in computers, so I have a feeling you may be a bit more hands-on than your great uncle. You'll find the admin terminal in the Blackbridge Grotto, a small cavern sealed, much like the story of the East Drive. I believe I've previously explained how to restore power to the grotto in one of my earlier letters. However, keep in mind that accessing the terminal requires an admin key. Unfortunately, I won't be able to set up one for you until I return, but your admin key will eventually be Jones, first 4 letters of your family name. Or if you prefer, we could use a pseudonym. I'm sure we'll discuss it in great detail when I return. Simon Jones. And the final letter. Simon, if you do end up accessing the admin controls in Blackbridge Grotto, I'm sure you notice the sealed circular door to the left of the terminal. As you likely have already concluded for yourself, this door can only be opened if 3 different microchips are inserted in the central pedestal. Normally, all 3 microchips are kept secured in 3 other locations, but I decided to make it easy for you and have left one of the microchips in the grotto for ready access. However, you'll have to find a new clue or 2 to find the others. Randolph. Okay, so he's like, you're gonna need a hammer. And break the vase at the entrance of the house. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new letters today. Okay. There might be more, although we are running out of space, so maybe not. I don't know. Oh. Right. I still didn't pick up the money for the drafting strategy sweepstakes win. Right. Oh. That maybe would have come in handy if we had it. Like just randomly sitting here. I don't think we're gonna pick it up because I think other items are better. But cool. Royal Mail, wait, is this new? I don't know. Okay, so we read the letters. Now we have to decide where do we end our day. And break room, right? So can we get to the lost and found? And back. 12 steps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we can't. This is where we say our goodbyes. I wonder what we get tomorrow. I kind of like all of these items except the key card, which we get for free anyway, so. What's the worst item we could get? The sledgehammer, right? So sledgehammer and a key card would be the worst combination. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But if it does, it's okay. If you're gonna get another mail, a chronograph would be really good. If I get a chronograph, I'll be so happy. There's like 25% chance we get it. It's pretty nice actually, that chance. Right, so here we are in the billiards room again, ready to call it a day. So we start the next day with the break room, I want to say. We start the next day with the key card, for sure. But yeah, we're gonna call it a day here. And hopefully tomorrow we get the remove crates experiment. Anything else I need to do? I did store my emerald necklace. Today was a bit crazy. We read a lot more emails, mails. We drafted another room. We grabbed another room for the draft. We checked out the upside down throne room, which from what I can tell didn't do anything. We froze a lot of assets, which we're probably not gonna need anyway. But no freezer tomorrow, so that's good because I'm starting to dislike the whole thing. And then what else? Oh yeah, 5 more steps for our dining room. That's pretty nice. Right. Well, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Be kind to each other. And let's make the world a better place together. Corporate Castle of the Dead. Conference room, office, mail room, and a throne room makes it a corporate and of the dead. So enough dead ends today to be called of the dead. Cool. Anyhow, save and quit. That's gonna be it for today's episode. Gamer signing out. Bye bye.